a businessman, vanished. Then his wife, then their children, and then her mother. An entire family wiped out in just days. But the perpetrators didn't count on one thing. Their victim had left behind a message hidden in his sock. Now get this. It began in February 2003. Amarjit Anil Chohan, a 45-year-old freight businessman, stopped answering calls. His wife, Nancy, just 25 years old, disappeared soon after, along with their two children, Davinder and Ravinder. Nancy's mother, Charanjit, also gone. 5 lives vanished. I mean, who does that? The Chohan family looked ordinary, but Amarjit's freight company wasn't just successful, it was valuable, and someone wanted it. A man named Kenneth Regan, a former police informant and a career criminal. For him, CIBA Freight wasn't just a business, it was a perfect front for smuggling drugs. On February 13th, 2003, Amarjit was lured to a meeting near Stonehenge. He never came home. Days later, Nancy, the children, and her mother vanished too. The family was simply gone. To explain the disappearance, Regan forged letters. He spread rumors that Amarjit had fled abroad to escape tax trouble. But to those that knew him, it didn't add up. Nancy would never have left without contacting her family. And Amarjit, he was planning a family holiday, not a disappearance. Then, a breakthrough. Amarjit's body surfaced off the coast. But inside his sock was a note, a desperate final act, a letter naming Kenneth Regan, written just before his demise. A letter from beyond the grave, directly pointing to Regan as the one who took his life. As police widened their search, grim discoveries surfaced. The family had first been buried in a Devon field, but Regan wasn't done covering his tracks. Their bodies were dug up and dumped in the sea. 3 adults washed ashore. The children's bodies were never, ever discovered. In 2005, at the Old Bailey, Kenneth Regan and his accomplice, William Horncy, were convicted of taking the lives of 5 people. Both men were sentenced to whole life orders, meaning they would never walk free again. A third man, Peter Rees, was convicted of taking Amarjit's life and sentenced to 23 years. The act of taking the life of 5 of the Chohan family members shocked the whole of Britain, not just for their brutality, but for the greed behind them. The family simply annihilated just for a business. Today, Amarjit's surviving relatives remember him as a devoted father, a husband, and a son. But the children, Devinder and Ravinder, never had a chance to grow up. Ah. Hmm. When greed collides with family life, the results can be unimaginably cruel.